Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another unboxing. As you can see, and this controller I've been wanting to do an unboxing for a long time. I bought it. It's just kind of been sitting around in the game room for a minute. As you guys know, I'm a controller connoisseur, however you want to say it. So I'm always buying controllers to get the best edge I can when it comes to games. Now this here, I guess you would call it a cheat code, right? Because this controller is not for somebody that has all of their, fingers and amenities. This is supposed to be an access controller for someone that may only have one hand or whatnot, so they can play the game. But I looked at the controller, I said, and you can already see I pulled the tab down there. I said, can this give me an edge in a fighting game? Can this give me an edge in any game? So I wanted to try it out. I saw this on Woot. It was on sale, so that's why I bought it on Woot. It was on sale for I think it was like $42 about a month ago. I was like, let me get this. And I was like, should I do an unboxing or should I not? And check it out. So I'm going to do an unboxing. I'm going to show you guys what's in here if you've never seen one before. This controller's been out for a long time. But I'm also, not in this video, I'm going to play around with this, and I will give you guys an update video on what I figured out and if this is, worth it. But let's go ahead and check it out. There was a pull tab here, but I actually pulled that tab earlier today by accident, actually. But this is the front, and then this is the back right here and everything that comes inside. And right here it says Empower Play, swapping in different buttons and stick caps, remat controls, save your preferences, adjust the stick extension arm length, so the arcade stick, combine other compatible controllers, okay, and then connect external buttons, trigger switches, and sticks. So it's like a whole bunch you can do with this, and I really want to dig into it. And like I said, you have Marvel Token coming out in, I think it's August or September. Man, I'm trying to get the biggest edge I can in fighting games because, listen, I'm getting older, man. I'm 44. So the young guys, they're getting to me. So I'm just being honest, man. They're getting to me. But, when you go online, man, if you can't dedicate every day to one game, it's tough sometimes. And I love playing fighting games. I love playing Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter. But because I bounce around to a lot of different games, I find myself not winning and sometimes not enjoying. So any advantage I can, I'm trying to get. So that's the back of it. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. And I'm really, really excited to figure out if I can have an advantage with this controller, if it does give you some type of advantage. Because reason I say that is I love arcade sticks, and this is somewhat like an arcade, but all of your buttons are like right here. So it's like the new arcade controllers where it's a leverless controller, it's all buttons, right? But I'm still not used to the leverless controller because I can't get used to my hands using up, down, left, right instead of the joystick. So I think the leverless controller was like, a love letter to PC players, because a PC player, for the most part, has been always using the D-pad or the keypad up, down, left, and right. So I think that suits them for fighting games better. I'm practicing, but I'm not there yet. But nonetheless, you're not here to hear all that. So on this side, this is what you see, and really was excited to see this here. So this is like the little joystick, and then this can be extended. We're going to look at that soon. But then you have all of your buttons here. Your menu and circle button are already on there. Big old X button in the middle right there. And then up here, this is a lock. I guess that's to take it off. That's the bottom right there. So I guess if I unlock it, and here's your profile button here. So let's see if we unlock it. Oh, there you go. That extends. Then you can lock it so it doesn't extend. You have your profile button there, menu button there. So that's dope. Then what do you have over here? These are the additional plugins, USB, because this is a wired controller. Okay, let's put that there. Then this is the paper that comes with it. Shows you how to hook the controller up. All right. Is there a PlayStation button on the side? Oh, Let's see here. Oh, I missed that. There is a PlayStation button here on the side. And then also this cap comes off. I just noticed that when I picked it up, that top comes off. So pretty dope. But we'll see, man. I'm very, very intrigued by this controller. Xbox has one too, and I'm probably going to get that one also. I'm intrigued. So let's take this off. Okay. So over here, we have our, what is that, Type-C to Type-C? Yeah, so you have Type-C to Type-C cable right there. And then this is a ball top. So let's get this stuff out the way over here. So controller here, this can come off. And then ball top just goes right on there like that. Oh, I like that. And it's loose. It feels really good. Maybe a little too loose for me. I wish maybe a little tighter, but we'll see. I can't wait to play around with this. All right, moving on. So these are the tops here, all the different little tops, button styles. I'm not gonna pull all of those out. Cool. And then what are these up here? Okay, so these are all the button faces. So pretty cool. So essentially you could make this a leverless controller in some sense, because you can program it to up, down, left, right. Then you can have triangle, square, L1, L2, L3, R3, R1, R2. You could literally change it however you want. So these would pop out, for example. This right here will pop out. And then if you wanted the X button to be 3, you would put it right here, or the square button, put it right there on 3. So that's pretty dope, man. There has to be some software on the PlayStation or an app. I'm gonna have to look into that. What do we have? All the buttons there, instructions, cable. Okay. Anything under here? Access controller. Let's put this back over here. Sorry about that. But yeah, man, I'm super excited to figure this controller out, because I don't know how there has to be software of some sort on the PS5 to set this controller up, but we'll find out. Like I said, I didn't do too much research. I just bought it. PlayStation.com helps, so I can go here and figure it out. And I'm quite sure there's going to be some way to configure this controller. But that was a quick unboxing. I really did want to share this with you guys, because the way I'm thinking is, hey, any advantage I can get. You saw my other video. I got the Chun-Li leverless controller for the PS5, PS4, and I've been practicing. I've been doing okay. But my mind just cannot get the up, down, left, right maneuvers with buttons. I'm not there yet. It's going to take some time to figure that one out, man. It really is going to take me some time to figure that out. Just, all your life playing with a either D-pad or an arcade stick, it takes time to learn how to use buttons for that and to be, competent with those buttons. So I've been practicing, but I'm going to try this too. And I'll give you guys an update if this works out for me. And then maybe this might be something that you guys may want to, because what I'm thinking is this one controller, my whole hand, I don't like how this comes off so easily. Okay. Yeah, that comes off really easy. But the way my thought process is, let's move this box out the way just a tad bit. And my thought process is, if these are my buttons, right? I can program this low punch, high punch, low kick, high kick, or even low punch, high punch, low kick, high kick on a fighting game. And then I can do this I mean, it's just like an arcade stick, is but it's a smaller form factor. Or if I can program this to do combinations, I don't know. I'm learning, so this is going to be something new. I don't know what all this can do, but for the price, I said, what the heck. And then it just gives you the option to do things pretty fast. I think X button, big old X button in the middle. So if my hands are up here, my palm or my finger can hit that too. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you guys think about the unboxing and what you think about this controller. Am I going down the right thought process on this? And was it worth the $40 investment, to try to get a slight edge in fighting games, to get to those button combinations faster? But this is pretty loose. I can tell you that. This is, extremely loose. I don't know how the sensitivity is going to be. I got to try that out. But there it is. All right, guys, that was a quick unboxing of the PlayStation. This is, what's the name of this again? The PlayStation Access Controller. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Definitely let me know down in the comment section. Am I on the right thought process on this, or should I scrap it? I don't know. Give me some advice. And if you did enjoy the video, also like it, like I said before. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe key. It'll notify you whenever I do any type of new content on the channel. All right, guys, I'll check you on the next one. Peace.